Stop the fight.
Brother, I am happy you're here. Your wife just beat me up just because I gave the food in the kitchen to my friends who were hungry.
Stop crying. Go to your room. I will talk to her. Are you trying to kill my sister for me? You wanted to kill my sister because of food she gave to her friends? Initially, I really know you didn't like the fact that my sister is staying in this house, so any small things is either you complain or beat her up. I now know your plans. If only you are not wicked, how can you beat her up in this way? You wanted to kill my only sister for me, isn't it? If it's not the glory of God that I came back to pick some documents, then you would have killed her for me because of a common food. Listen, this should be your last time you lay your hand on my sister, because the next time you do this again, you will not like me in this house.
You're unbelievable, Pablo. Did you ask me why I was beat her up? Did you? Why are you following your sister up and down? You wouldn't listen to what I have to say. So she did well by taking the food I suffered to cook to her friends, of which she never cared to tell me. She took away the food without my permission. I was hungry and had nothing to eat. Who does that? She doesn't cook or support me in the kitchen, and when I do, she will come and take it all, or take it like the way she likes. I am sorry, I will not do that. I can't watch by for her to keep playing me this wickedness. If she thinks she is lazy and cannot use her hands to cook, why didn't she ask food from outside? Please, I can't do this.
You beat up my sister because of food. Has food finished in this house? Why can't you cook another one? See, like I said it before, don't try this again in my house. The next time I will see this myself or hear it from her, I will be mad at you. My sister has the right to do whatever she likes in this house. She is at his brother's house. Let her enjoy his brother's house.
Is that what you're saying, right? I have heard enough of you and your sister in this house. Since you prefer your sister rather than me, your wife, then marry her. I can no longer continue with this so-called my sister. I am done with you. You heard me. I am done. I am leaving.
Come here, Vivian. Come back. Don't you hear me? I said come back.
Who does he think he is? God? Or what? I am not a fool. I cannot be in a marriage with a husband who doesn't take his wife's opinion into consideration. As husband, when two people fight, what do? Separate, listen to both sides, and settle it peacefully. But because you see your sister fighting me, you listened to her first, and ignored me. Because she is your blood and I'm someone's daughter, okay, no problem. Every day he supports his sister up and down. Keep supporting your sister. By the time you will realize you are being fool, he will come back look for me again. I am staying away from him for now, until he realizes he's being a fool by his sister.
You can't imagine this? Can you imagine she left?
Brother, don't worry calling her to come back. You don't have to beg her. She thinks she's too big. Leave her. She won't go on to come back begging to stay with you.
Don't even talk much about it, because I am not going to beg her. I am not a fool. She should go wherever she thinks she can go. I am not worried. We know we have not done anything to her. She left by herself.
Yes, brother, let her go. We haven't done anything to her. Brother, you are always right.
It's okay. Go inside and prepare something for me. I am hungry. I need to fill my stomach today. And don't forget that you're going to be cooking for me from today onwards, since my wife is no longer going to come back.
Okay, brother. Brother, I got unexpected surprise today. Guess what?
Come on, tell me now. I can't wait to hear about it.
Finally, he has proposed to me, and I am getting married within 2 weeks.
Wow, I am happy for you. It's happening so quickly.
You can say that again. He said he's coming back to the village to do the needful. I mean to pay the bride price and settle everything down within that 1 week, and the next week, the marriage continues.
I am proud of you. Congratulations. I am at your back with this. In fact, not only this, anything you will do, I will be there for you.
Thank you, my lovely brother.
Oh, I remember my friend Pablo. It has been a while I visited him. Let me pass his house and say hi. Hi, Pablo. David, you are here. Come inside. Can I get you some water? No, I'm fine. I just drank some on my way. Pablo, where is your wife? I cannot see her. Is she in the kitchen? Tell her I am in. My wife? She is not in the kitchen, neither she is in my house. She's gone to her father's house. That's where she deserves. I can no longer keep her in my house. I don't tolerate selfish in my house. What do you mean by she's gone to her father's house? Everybody knows that your wife is a good Christian and she has always stick to what the words of God says. You don't know what you're talking about. This woman is not who you think she is. She is totally different from what you think right now. See my wife, she's the most selfish and heartless woman I've ever seen. Can you imagine that she almost killed my sister because of cheap food? If she claims that she's a good Christian, why didn't she let it go when she saw my sister eating her food with her friends? After all, there are plenty food in the kitchen, she can go in and cook another one, but she refused. I am sure she is not, so stop what you are saying. Even at that, can you believe I came to see them fighting, and I tried to separate them and settle the issue? She got angry and tried to tell me what to do. Who does she take me for? I am the man of the house. What I say is final, and she doesn't respect the fact I am the man of the house. I am even free. She is gone for good. Your wife left your house and you couldn't do anything about it, all because you think she is selfish and heartless. Even if she is selfish and heartless as you say, hasn't she been a good wife to you before your sister came into your house? Yes, she was. Did you openly discuss with your wife about your sister before she came in? No, but I told her later on. So who is selfish here? Isn't you? Let me tell you, you and your wife are in a marriage, and you want to allow your sister to come to stay with you. What you should know that you are not living alone. You have a wife, so you must discuss it with her, to know what to do. If she doesn't allow her, fine. If she allows, before you can let her to come. You don't just allow her to come and stay in your house like that. No, that's wrong. Listen, Pablo, your wife is not selfish and heartless. She is trying to protect her marriage. Imagine something happens to your sister right now. Who is going to be blamed? Isn't both of you? I am sure you're refusing to put hands together. Are you trying to insult me over my wife? Please don't go there, and don't let me think you came to my house to talk about my wife. See, I am telling you the truth. It will be good for you to go back and look for her, before it gets too late for you. Remember, your sister that you crowned her over your wife will one day leave you and go to her husband's house. You know what? Let me walk you out. I can't be listening to your nonsense this morning. Fine. Oh no, I am all alone in this big house. I don't have anyone to cook for me, or help me this in house. My sister too, she is married and she is in her husband's house. I can't let her come back to cook for me. No, this will not work. Her husband even wouldn't allow it. And since my wife left, she has refused to come back, and I cannot marry another person when my wife is still alive. I am Christian and that would be a sin to me. I am now confused. What do I do now? Because I refuse to beg my wife. If that is what she is thinking and looking for, it will be over my dead body. That will never happen. She is too rude to my sister. Let her come back on her own. I don't have the time to look for her up and down. No, I don't have it. I think I should go and stay with my sister at her husband's house. Her husband is loaded, he is rich. Let me use this great opportunity to enjoy myself at his house for some time. I know she cannot say no, because I am her brother-in-law. That's a good idea. I am sure I am going to enjoy over there. Even if not anything, at least to eat a well-prepared meal and some expensive drinks. Hello, sister.
Hi, brother. You came?
Yes, I came here to spend some time with my one and only sister.
You're welcome. Please make yourself comfortable, while I go in to prepare some food for you to eat.
I am so proud of you. This house looks good and beautiful.
Thank you. Sit here and wait for me.
My in-law, I want you to go and cut down all the flowers in this house. I will be expecting new visitors. I want this house to look good and new. And don't forget to tell your sister, I will not be wasting time. She should prepare my food once she comes back home. Am I dreaming? I can't believe this. Am I the one this small boy is sending on an errand? Imagine he is sending me to cut down his flowers. It's because I am in his house or what? Anyway, I don't blame him. He is not serious, and he's not ready to make his house look good and new. Pablo. Yes. Come here now. I'm here. Why haven't you cut down the flowers I asked you to cut? You asked me to cut down your flowers for you. I am sorry. If you want your flowers to look good and new, you cut them yourself. How dare you refuse to do what I asked you to do? You're under my roof, eating my food and sleeping in my house. You must obey me, and my instructions. Listen, the next time you disobey me again, I will send you out of my house. I hope I am clear with you. Nonsense. Oh no, he is lucky. I know why I kept him silent. That was because he's my sister's husband. I don't want to fight him until I report him to my sister, his wife. If not, I would have shown him I am a man. It pains me. I should have dealt with him now. How dare he raise his hand on me? In fact, let me go and tell my sister to warn her husband, because next time he tries it I will not free him. I will make sure I will discipline him. If he doesn't have manners, I will make sure he will have one. Sister, I want you to warn your husband. His manners and insults are too much for me. I don't think I can take it anymore.
What's it again?
Can you imagine your husband send me to cut down the flowers in his house and slapping me because I refused to cut them down? Please warn him very well. I am not a kid. I am not his age mate. I came to this world for many years before he was born. And not because I am living in this house. I am saying this because this is not his first time embarrassing me. Again, he has been humiliating me by sending me text messages to wash the toilet and others. What pains me is, works that are assigned for house help, he will make me do them. Please warn him.
But you should have done what he asked you to do. After all, you are living under his grace. And cutting down flowers for him is not a big deal. It's not anything hard for you.
You mean you support your husband by sending me messages like a servant? Somebody I am senior to?
Senior or not senior, you are in his house, and as long as you are living in his house, he has the right to tell you what you should do, and you must obey. Except you are here to separate me and my husband, and I will not tolerate it.
Oh no, I can't believe this. Am I dreaming? Somebody should wake me up. You're the reason my wife left me. Now you're talking to me anyhow because of your husband.
Please don't ever bring me into this. I have nothing to do with it. Your wife left you because you wanted her to leave, not because of me. And I hope you're not here to separate me from my husband, because you were separated from your wife. If that is why you are here, then I am sorry, because my God will never allow it. The Bible says what God puts together, let not no man put asunder. His is my husband, you must respect him, or better still leave my house. I can't watch you break my home for me.
Oh no, I can't believe I am becoming a fool. Oh no, whoever knows where my wife is, please bring her back. I have missed her. Oh no, my wife, please come back. Now I know God is wise, and I am big fool. What sorts of nonsense is this? There's no time she is not complaining my sister doing this or that. What kind of woman are you? Mary, the mother of Jesus, or what? Because I married her, I will not permit my sister to come and stay with me. No, it will never happen. Whether she likes it or not, my sister will live with me. I will talk to her. Are you trying to kill my sister for me? You wanted to kill my sister because of food she gave to her friends? Initially, I really know you didn't like the fact that my sister is staying in this house. So any small things is either you complain or beat her up. I now know your plans. If only you are not wicked, how can you beat her up in this way? You wanted to kill my only sister for me, isn't it? If it's not the glory of God that I came back to pick some documents, then you would have killed her for me because of a common food. Listen, this should be your last time you lay your hand on my sister, because the next time you do this again, you will not like me in this house.
Your unbelief?
Imagine how I was stupid protecting my sister. Oh no, my wife Vivian, where are you? I am looking for you.
Are you for real? I thought I told you to marry your sister?
Please come back to me. Come back to your husband. You're my everything in this world. You made me complete. I am nothing without you, and I could not live without you. Please forgive me for insulting you over my sister. I have realized all my mistakes I did against you. I am so sorry for that. I am sorry for allowing my sister to disrespect you. My eyes are open now. I am wise now.
Oh no, no.
Please don't say no. I can't lose you again.
No problem, I have forgiven you. After all, it's said in the Bible, bear with each other and forgive one another if any of you has a grievance against someone. Forgive as the Lord forgave you. And over all these virtues put on love, which binds them all together in perfect unity. Forgiveness is an essential ingredient for a healthy marriage. To err is human, to forgive is divine.
Ah, what? You have accepted me back? I love you.
I love you too.